morning, everybody. You're listening or watching, I guess, Trusting God at all times. Trusting God at all times. A daily devotion from Peakland United Methodist Church in Lynchburg, Virginia. I'm Andrew, the deacon here at Peakland, and
I'm Kim, the office manager here at Peakland.
And because it's Black Friday, a day that is very stressful, we thought that you might need something to just help you get through the day. So without further ado, what was it about Moses' wife when she threw parties? Everybody got really excited. She had a nickname, actually. Do you know what she was known as?
I don't.
The hostess with the Moses.
What did pirates call Noah's boat?
I don't know.
The Ark.
Why didn't anyone want to fight Goliath? It seemed like a giant ordeal.
How do you know that atoms are Catholic?
I don't know.
They have Mass.
Oh. Which book of the major prophets is easiest to understand?
I don't know, Andrew.
Ezekiel.
Makes sense. What did the lawyer ask when someone started talking about God's will?
I don't know.
Was it notarized?
What's a miracle that can be done by any complainer? Turning anything into wine.
How does Pastor John like his orange juice?
I don't know how.
With pulpit.
What types of boats do Christians like to get on?
I don't know.
Discipleship and worship.
Here's one for you.
All right.
One Sunday morning, the pastor made his way to his rural church in the middle of a blizzard with 5 minutes to spare.
Okay.
He walked in, he turned on the lights, and he looked around, and guess what?
What?
No one was there.
Not a surprise.
So he decides to turn everything off, and just as he's about to go out the door, a farmer comes in, covered in snow.
Sure.
So pastor looks at him and says, "Hey, Joe, nobody else made it, so I guess we won't have service today."
That's fair.
Farmer looked at him and said, "You know, Pastor, I'm just an old farmer, but I can tell you, if I take a load of hay out to the field to feed the cattle and only one shows up, it still gets fed." So the pastor became embarrassed by this, and he says, "You're right. I will go get ready." So the pastor started the service and was so inspired by the faith of this farmer, he preached for 12 hours. After he was finished, he approached the farmer and he says, "I hope you enjoyed today's sermon." And the farmer looked at him and shook his head and said, "Pastor, if I go out to feed the cattle and only one shows up, I still feed it, but I don't give it the whole load."
These have been your jokes for the day. I hope that they have made Black Friday just a little bit easier for you. Amen.
Bye!